Hey guys, Buddy here, and welcome back for another episode of OLLIE. This is another episode of Por la Noche. Pesadilla, why? 1 second. Pesadilla got into a heated argument, slap on the wrist. Oh, that's not good. Anywho, back for another episode of Por la Noche. Today we're doing it on Saturday, as you might notice. Why is that? So, Kirk, otherwise known as Tirador, has signed a contract, which is touring with Pride. Pride have shows on Sundays. Therefore, we're going to be working Saturdays from now on. Which means we're not working Mondays, because that means freaking Tirador would fly back from Japan, be fucking hurt from that Puro, and that would not be good. So instead we're going to tire him out, then send him to Japan. That's the plan, okay? That's the plan. So we have 2 shows until the next pay-per-view. What are we going to do on those 2 shows? Let's see then. I have 2 angles. Yeah, okay. So the first one is going to be this fire promo I've had in my head for a while, which is Tirador comes out and he says, you know, Mr. Lucha, I don't think you really understand what you are to me. You're not an opponent, you're not a rival, you're not a competitor that's going head to head with me. This isn't what it is. You are prey, you are game, you are another obstacle. You're barely an obstacle. You're just a trophy to pick up. You're not a trophy to be earned, you're just a trophy to collect. That's all it is. It's just a ticking time bomb as to how long it's going to take me to mercilessly rip you limb from limb, because I'm probably going to pick a couple limbs on the night. I might get bored, I might switch between them, who knows, maybe I'll take an elbow, maybe I'll take a leg, because I'm certainly not going to make it quick. No, I'm not going to just pick your leg and rip it to shreds, because that would just be too quick. Instead, I'm going to move from limb to limb. I'll make you hurt in all different places, and then when I'm ready, because it's a if, not when. When I'm... yeah, sorry, no, it's when, not if, my bad. It's when, not if. It's when, not if. When I'm ready to tear you apart, I will tear you apart. I will take your mask, and I will put it in my trophy cabinet next to North Star Juniors, because I am the best in the world at reaching my goals. And, yeah, that's what he comes out and says. And then Phoenix, in his usual random GM who does shit role, says, you know what, Nicholas? If you want a title match next week, live on Por la Noche, you are going to take on Espadachín, and you two will have a match, and if you can beat Espadachín next week on Por la Noche, you will get a title shot at a future date. Because, of course, you won't get it at the next pay-per-view, because the champion is in a title match against Pesadilla. Which, I just realized, I'm actually going to make it so that, I know we didn't say this at the pay-per-view, but at the pay-per-view when Evil makes the match, he makes it a Luchas de Espartas match, where it's Pesadilla, if she loses, she'll lose her mask. Because he's obviously looking to make her pay, to take her identity, to steal. Losing your mask is really important in Lucha Libre, and the way we're going to do it in OLLIE is that if you lose your mask, you pretty much lose your identity, you lose your dignity to appear as that character, or as like any character really anymore. That's why El Critico in his in his horrible cowardly act decided to run away from being unmasked, because it's so much of a, like, you can basically never, like, appear again. Basically. Not entirely, but as we've seen with somebody who's been unmasked. But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. So let's test Ammo in singles action, because he hasn't had one, and I feel like he deserves a shot, at least, to see how he's doing. And also we're putting up against Finn Lozando, who's one of the better workers on the undercard. Again, I'm not going to tell you who exactly he is, but he is actually pretty good at what he does. Let's just say that much. Slow build it, yeah. And, yeah, that's probably a cool main event to go in with. And then we will have, hopefully Nicholas will be back by that number 1 contenders match. I'll check the time he's out for now. We will have Dos Phoenix take on, oh, no, not that Dos Phoenix. This Dos Phoenix take on Evil Intent. And we'll have that be for the titles, because we haven't had a Paris title match this year yet, so Phoenix 2 can, oh god. Phoenix 2, or Phoenix 4 can win. Make it high spots. This is basically Campeonatas versus Campeonatos. That's cool. And we'll have that end the show, like the announcement of next week's main event. I'll end the show. I think that sounds good to me. I'm gonna do a... Oh, we've lost one of the women, haven't we? So we can't do 4v4 anymore. Because unfortunately, Basadia decided to cause some rifts. Damn you, Basadia. The trio that lost the title match at the pay-per-view is gonna take on the Queens of the Damned, and I was gonna give him one of the male counterparts, but we'll just... Nah, I don't want to... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give him a Spadachine. I do not want to throw Higasun in that match. Because she's too good and we need to protect her. So, we have a grand total of 8 minutes remaining, which we will throw on a storytelling match between El Critico, who's leaving, by the way. He's going to lose to Espada Roja because he's leaving. His contract is up. I've decided to let him go. It's not he's like leaving for a bigger company thing. I've just decided to let him go. Like, he hasn't done much. I like him. I think we all like him. But he's also in time decline, so no point in keeping him around, in my opinion. Alright, cool. Like it. Like it a lot. Let's get rolling. Are we in a generic venue? We're not, see? Gotta check these things. Running! 86, B+, Tirador tells Mr. Lucha exactly what he thinks of him. It's a matter of if. It's a matter of when, not if, that you get torn apart, and I'm gonna take my time. 63C, a Critico defeats Resistencia, Espada Roja. 70C+, wow, as random good girl trio takes on random bad girl / guy trio. A 75 B-. This is becoming a really good Por la Noche. If the main event delivers, then it's one of the better, like, all-around shows we've had. And it's one of the only ones with the two, like, feuding factions in the lower card not on it. Hellspawn carried the match. And, Dos Phoenix, well, new Dos Phoenix, defeat Evil Intent. Main event gets a 85 B+. Well, Amo Delgado is ready, brother. Amo Delgado defeats Fino Lozando in 19 minutes, 53 seconds by 2 straight falls. Final fall happening by pinfall with a 9th life. Good shit. Let me just check the dirt sheets here. No negatives. They weren't holding back. That's a thing nowadays. You can now... Oh, that's interesting. 66C, Phoenix is like, brah. I like how whenever... Oh, look, that's okay. This is just planning from last year. Fine, I almost spoiled something, but it's okay. You've already seen all of this shit. Okay. Anyway. We will do... Oh yeah, so... This is booked in. I think this match happened quite a bit, actually. Nicholas versus Espadachín. If Nicholas wins, then he gets a title shot. Yeah, whenever I book the angles, I'm, like, giving you the full long and short of it. And whenever I say, like, doing them as I run it, I'm always like, yeah, brah. Brah. I'm like Matt Riddle all of a sudden. Show gets an 81B, one of the best Por la Noches ever, I would argue. Main event was fire, rest of the show was consistently good, built to a finish, and then that was just like a 2-minute end of the show thing, so I'm not really too fussed on that one. 81B, increased our pop in all of Mexico, and I guess one region of America? Although I'm really not sure which region of America that is. Or maybe it wasn't all of Mexico. Who knows? We also got the top frickin' billing on this, which I think is important, but then again, maybe it's just because it's Saturday. Not as much shit happens on Saturday. Although Saturday Night Wrestling is... Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure Por la Noche Enfrentamiento means Sunday Night Showdown. So I might change the name of it, guys. Which I think some of you might not like. 1 second. Let me just check this. Sunday Night Showdown. Oh, it's Domingo Por la Noche Enfrentamiento. Is Night Showdown? Enfrentar la Noche. Huh. How the fuck did I get Por la Noche? I don't think that's even a Spanish thing. What about Saturday Night Showdown? It would be Sábado Enfrentamiento la Noche. Okay. Well, I apologize to anybody out there who speaks good Spanish. Because 1, the name has probably been wrong this entire time, and 2, I'm not going to change it, and that probably refers to Sunday. So, apologies all around. But, if you did enjoy the episode, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. Next week's the go-home show, and will Nicholas earn a title shot? How will Mr. Lucha reply to Tirador's vicious statements? And what on earth is going to happen to Purple Viper? Oh yeah, she got fired. Okay. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios!